Yo, guys, I'm not even gonna lie. This meme right here saved today's show. I was so heated when I made that thumbnail and scheduled this show. I was so heated. And then I saw this meme, and it made everything make sense, man. Tyler's gonna title. Man. Anyway, appreciate y'all being here. Let's kick this off. Welcome to the daycare.
Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from Tyler's. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause on stuff she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Niggas need to stop giving these bitches all the attention. That's why niggas is dying now. When these hoes get horny, niggas die. Hoes get horny, niggas die. Watch, every die. We gotta start saying fuck these bitches, man. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to break her ass and shake her ass.
Man, welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks. I appreciate y'all being here. Gonna be a much lighter show than I thought it was gonna be when I set this up, which is for the best. You know what I'm saying? That Ku Klux Keisha meme kind of helped me, right? Look like the Klan, clean your glasses, all you see is Keisha's. I was like, you know what? I slipped. They had clothes on. That's on me. Now, this is what I want to get into, though. I'm going to show you what aggravated me first. But I actually had something I want to share with you guys anyway, which is a fake-ass story. And I know the story's a lie. Somehow it went viral, but I know this nigga's lying. However, it's still good information. But this is what had me aggravated. So, I get tagged into this Facebook meme, and it says, "Dear women, how old were you when older men started approaching you with sexual interest?" Right? I want to scroll up and show you what the guy said, because I knew it was going to be cuckoldery, because, you know, Facebook, right? He says, "Man, I saw this on the gram and it messed me up. The ages that the ladies were posting." Then it says, "Guys, you need to protect your daughters and sons, sadly, from some family and friends just as much as strangers. Men who move like that will get dealt with one way or another." Let me explain something to you. This man is totally violating my number 2 rule. Don't get killed by a dude over a toddler. Also, I totally disagree with his message. His message would precipitate that you have active daily interaction with your kid. And most of these bitches is stepdaddy season every season. Every season stepdaddy season. Except summer. Summer's hot girl season. The other 3 seasons is stepdaddy season. So, you being a 4-day a month daddy, man. The only thing that you get to do being a 4-day a month daddy is take yourself to jail for trying to defend something that you had no part of preventing, right? Because 90% of protection is prevention. Let me say that again. 90% of protection is prevention. As a matter of fact, you can even say it's more than that, because they say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and there's 16 ounces in a pound. So that could mean up to 95% of protection is prevention. So just to say you're going to throw your life away because your baby mama or your wife introduced your child to somebody, that is absolutely asinine. Just I do not recommend.
Hell no, to the no, yeah.
But let's play that game. Let's play that game. So said, dear women, how old were you when men started approaching with sexual interest? I'm going to skip past me. Because chicks loves calling me a predator. Everybody calling me a predator. Fuck these bitches. A lot of trauma on this post. This thread is alarming. Girls saying 12 years old, 12 years old, 13 or 14, 12 years old, 12 years old, 11 years old. When grown men start approaching toddlers for sexual advance. It sounds bad, but it's really not as bad as it sounds, right? And I don't want to sound like a sexual predator, but I am kind of a sexual predator. I ain't gonna front to you. Now, I'm not a young girl predator, but if I'm talking to a girl, it's definitely for sex because she has no purpose with clothes on. So, of course, I'm shooting my shot for sex. So, I am a predator. I hunt women for sex. I am a sexual predator. And you are too. If you're not a sexual predator, you'll find yourself being an incel. But I digress. You got to lean into this shit, by the way, too, guys. You got to, when they say you're a predator, you got to lean into it like sure I am. You got to lean into it, man. Y'all got to quit running from it when Tyler say some shit. You got to lean into the hit. You know what I'm saying? And roll off. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that shit. Girls are dumb. But with all this, I want to get to where some guys at. Okay, here's something that I also annoyed me. You see how many likes she got? Also annoyed me. She made this particular toddler made this comment. 40% of teen pregnancies in 15-year-old girls involve. Wait, I gotta use the voice. My bad.
40% of teen pregnancies in 15-year-old girls involve a fathering man who was aged 20 to 29. It is never lost on me that the conversations surrounding teen pregnancy are always about the promiscuity of teenage girls and not the violence of older men.
Stop letting these toddlers be victims, gentlemen. Stop letting them be victims. If a 15-year-old girl gets pregnant by a nigga that's 20, you know what that means? That means that 20-year-old nigga had a box Chevy. Because I remember being 15, while a 15-year-old girl says she's too mature to be with 15-year-old boys. Don't give me that bullshit. She was waiting for a nigga with a box Chevy to pull up so she ain't have to catch the bus home. Of course she fucking for a ride because they only value is when they naked. Whores are horrible. They just terrible people. But I'm not mad as I was when I was ignoring the comments because I read like 2 of the comments. And then I was like pissed and I made the thumbnail. But I ain't even as mad as I was when I first, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even read a lot of these comments. But I'll read to you guys what my comment was because I don't run from this shit. When I saw this post, how old were you when men started approaching your sexual interest? I said, man, if she bleeding, she breed, nigga. And I stand on that. If she bleeding, she breed, nigga. I'm not allowing this pity party because by age 10, it was the girls that were starting games of house and catch a girl. You know what I'm saying? These adult-sized toddlers were already sexually curious before she got training bras, and that's facts. Then, you know, you're going to go through the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn it, man. Motherfucking being a predator and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something. Guys. If a girl is wearing clothes on, you know she's motherfucking lying. I'm mad at myself. Well, not mad. I ain't mad at me. That's mad. I'm disappointed in myself that I actually allowed toddlers with clothes on to aggravate me with their babble, right? I know that they were just babbling. They're just saying a thing. But briefly, because I don't comment for toddlers, because I know toddlers don't really understand shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, women have absolutely, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, if your most intelligent toddler has a comprehension skill of a 2, most of them are at 0 or 1. If you get lucky, you get a girl with a comprehension skill. They know words. They know all the words, all the 4 syllables. They know all the words. They use them inappropriately all the time. You give them a new word, they run with it. Narcissist, pedophile. Like, they run with words and put them in places that the words don't even belong, because they have no comprehension skills. The brightest girl you'll ever meet, comprehension skills be like a 2. She did in savant if her shit a 3. They don't understand words. They talk a lot, but they don't understand words. So that's my fault, because I knew they had clothes on, and they saying the regular shit they say. Oh, you think that girls are sexually active at 12? I get his voice.
If you think girls are sexually active at 12, then you must be a predator.
Not that I could have actually been a 12-year-old boy around 12-year-old girls and remember being 12 years old. You know what? Don't worry about that. Girls are dumb. Girls are just fucking dumb. Anyway, that's all the time I'm gonna waste on that, because these bitches aggravate me on Facebook. That's why I'll never be on Facebook, man. If it weren't for Candy Crush, I'd never be on Facebook, bro. I'm addicted to Candy Crush, though. I ain't gonna lie, and I play it off my Facebook account. But if it weren't for that, I wouldn't even log on that shit. Girls are so fucking dumb, and the niggas are so cuckold because they trying to get coochie coupons from these dumbass toddlers. But let's get to another topic, because I need y'all to understand. But I need y'all to understand that y'all need to be the chicken hawk. You need to be hunting these chicks with reckless abandon, with nothing but armed with your tolerology and 2 tacos. You understand what I'm saying? You should be running out here, going to war with you know what I'm saying, your tolerology training and 2 tacos and conquering all these goddamn chickens as a chicken hawk. You should be Henry the chicken hawk. Be like Henry. I just found out today the name of that chicken hawk is Henry. But be like Henry. TC say here galvanize. Man, I manifest. That's the big one too. They love to manifest some shit. Stupid ass fucking toddlers. But here's the thing. You guys have been taught how to be predators by the prey. I say that all the time. Y'all are the only group of men who've been taught how to be predators by the prey. Even y'all old heads were prey. I don't think y'all understand that. All y'all old heads were prey. They were males, but they were prey. Think about how many of these niggas was marrying single mothers, right? Think about how many of you haven't, well, maybe not you guys, but depending on how old you are. If you over the age of 30, 35, how many of y'all oldest sibling got a different last name? That means your daddy was chicken hawking with wounded prey, right? It is what it is, right? You've always listened to the prey tell you how to be a predator. A bunch of Bobby Womack ass niggas, a bunch of motherfuckers telling you to lead with your wallet, a bunch of people telling you to base your manhood on your ability to service a woman. Servicing a woman for free, or anybody for free, is literally called slavery, sir. You understand that, right? That's literally called slavery. If you give away your intellectual property, your resources, and your labor for free for someone else to benefit, that is literally called slavery. So don't tell me y'all want reparations check unless y'all ready to L5 your bitch.
Daddy, you spanked Mama.
You're darn tootin' I did.
That means you love her.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
Anyway, so as a predator, And me being a predator, me being a proud predator. As a predator, you stake out your prey. You do whatever you have to do, whether you pounce on them, whether you chase them, whether you set up traps, or however you want to do it. Whatever way works for your personality. You adjust your strategy to get your prey. If you want an easier prey or take down bigger prey, like finer chicks or rich, you hunt in packs. You hunt in packs. You stop sounding like your mama talking about some, I don't fuck with men like that. I ain't following no men. And you follow men, and you let one open, and then you come through and you get yours, and it makes life a lot easier to hunt in packs. It's a very natural law, masculine thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been conditioned not to be men, but if you see any 9-year-old kids, it's a bunch of 9 through 12-year-old boys just roaming together, going to the park, going to the mall, whatever, because everybody needs a man. Everybody needs a man. You only need a woman when her clothes off. Or to make a party better. They make parties a lot better. I'm not going to front. A party, more women than men, excellent party. A party, more men than women, somebody getting shot in the parking lot. But the whole thing is, because only men are some of these bitches want to be men, they be hunting too. Bunch of butch bitches. But since men are traditionally, by natural law, hunters, and by natural law, only men can love. So you're hunting for someone to give your love to. That's crazy when you really think about it for the what it is. But you're hunting and then hoping you can give someone your love, because girls can't love. You're like, I want to find somebody to love. And girls say,
I want to find someone to love me.
That's always been what it was. That's the Cinderella story. That's the Snow White story. That's all the stories. That is men hunting for a woman to give his love to, and women hoping that the man that she can take the love from is rich. That's just life. Nobody's ever said that women can love. When you do your marriage vows, it tells the man to love your wife. It tells the woman to respect her husband. Ain't even love in marriage. They're never required to love you back, because girls can't love. Everybody knows this except black men. I don't okay. But here's the thing. Women can project, reflect, or weaponize your love. And if you're fucking with a colored chick, more times than not, she's being taught how to weaponize your love, because it takes too much effort to show you the same type of reciprocation. They just toxic beasts, it is what it is. Did the video about that yesterday, about how when everybody gets to write their own love songs, black girls write love songs about how, goddamn it, man, you manipulated her emotions and you wasn't God, and everybody else make the same type of love song, like, yo, maybe we just the right people at the wrong time. Maybe we should work it out. Like, yeah, don't worry about that. Let me show you how they try to manipulate your love, and then I'm gonna get into the main thing I want to talk about.
To take, women have resources. Women are a resource to men.
Hold on, let's start this bullshit from the beginning. I'm gonna let it play out, and then I'm gonna commentate.
In order for you to touch this, I'm gonna need some money. For you to get my number, I'm gonna need some money. And if you want to lay with me, I'm gonna need some money. Before we can go on today, I need some money.
Well,
I need some money.
Okay. Here's the reality of it. Men pursue women. You only want something because you ain't got it, right? And you only pursue something because you want it. People pursue that which is of value. Men come to take. Women have resources. Women are a resource to men. I don't know any resource that's free. I don't know no food that's free. I don't know no success story that was obtained for free. I don't know none of this equipment that y'all got for free. None of it. Women are just like this equipment, right? Men compare women to cars all the time. Last time I looked, you had to purchase a car, right? So the only thing that men actually have to bring to the table is finances. They want something from you. It's better that you charge them for it as opposed to giving it away under some idea of love. So, baby, send him your Cash App.
In order for you.
My congeniality is fucked. I have no sensors and I need to be stopped.
All right. Like and sub as y'all come in, man. Like and sub. It's in your heart, pay your daycare fees. I'm about to play that over. It's toward the end, so I may not pause it the second time. So I just want to remind you that she closed on saying that women can't love. Y'all heard that, right? She came in saying that women can't love. So when you guys start talking about trying to find that woman, just, yeah, it's not what they do. And it's not their value, but I'm about to break it down slow. First, I want to give a shout out to Mineral Mitch for the $7 Cash App. Gratitude, sir. And a shout out to XL Pro for the $5 for daycare fees. Gratitude, sir. All right, let's go back and break this down.
For you to touch this, I'm gonna need some money. For you to get my number, I'm gonna need some money. And if you want to lay with me, I'm gonna need some money. Before we go today, I need some money.
Well,
I need some money.
Okay. Here's the reality of it. Men pursue women.
Men pursue women. Once again, women see you as the predator. They already see you as the predator. You got to live up to that, though, gentlemen. You got to decide whether you're going to pap them. I'm not disagreeing with her. Men pursue women. Generally speaking, women put themselves in a place to be pursued. Don't get that twisted. Normally, real women, not y'all probably date black chicks, they don't know shit. But normally, women put themselves in positions to be pursued by the type of man. The type, not the man, not the actual man, right? Not the actual man. The type of man that she wants to be around. Women who want to date a lawyer. I'm going to talk Chicago with you guys real quick. Women who want to pursue a lawyer, they have drinks at the bar. I can't remember the name of the bar, but it's right under the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, because that's where the bar association is, and that's where the stock runners go to have drinks after a hard day of work. So they go to where the lawyers are if they want a lawyer. I've been there several times because my boy was a paralegal. All the times I had drinks with him, only saw 2 black girls in there in the 5 times I went. Hispanic women, white women, rarely black women. Lots of black men. Proportionate to society, lots of black men. So if there's 100 people in there and 7% of society is black men, there was like 17, 18 black men in there. So they represented the whole spectrum of black America. 2 black women in the 5 times I went. So they really don't want lawyers. If you want a hooper, smart women go to the athletic dorm in high school, right? Black chicks go to the NBA games. Even white girls will go to the CBA games. Shout out to them. They'll get a semi-pro dude, somebody that played arena football or something, and hope he can go to the pros, if they miss him in college. Black girls want to go 0 to 100 real quick. Their desire for instant gratification is why you should not empower toddlers, but I'm going to get there in a minute. That's going to be the next segment when I show you why you shouldn't empower them, why you need to see them broke. They need to be on their knees one way or another, my nigga. They need to be on their knees financially begging, or they need to be on their knees. You know what I'm saying? But yes, men do pursue women. Men are predators, generally speaking.
You only want something because you ain't got it, right? And you only pursue something because you want it. People pursue that which is of value.
Okay, let's pause right there. Number one, she's implying that women are valuable, but they're not. But people do pursue things of a particular value. A particular value. That don't mean it's valuable. My pursuit for tacos is a very inexpensive event, but I pursue them. I go to Church's Chicken almost like 3 Tuesdays a month, bro. 3 Tuesdays a month I'm at Church's Chicken. What am I pursuing? 2 pieces of chicken for less than $2. Just because I pursue a value, normally you accrue value with discount, right? Value can go both ways. It can be valuable, or when it's just a value, you be like, oh, that's affordable. You know what I'm saying? Women don't understand what words mean, so they fuck up context. But let's continue, because I think she a $2 hoe.
Men come to take. Women have resources. Women are a resource to men.
Okay, stop. Other way around. Oh, churches is trash everywhere, Zone. That's why it's $2. That's why it's $2, bro. Church is trash everywhere. Greasy ass chicken. Everything good at churches except the chicken, ironically. Great pies, good corn, chicken trash. But it's $2. Anyway, good biscuits too. Like, here's the thing. Back to what she just said. Now I forgot what she just said. Never mind.
I don't know any resource that's free. I don't.
Oh, they said men came to take resources. It's the opposite. Everything black women say is opposite. You understand that, right? As long as y'all understand that. Women come to take resources. Men are the resource. She can't say that men come to take resources and then predicate that on she needs money when money is the resource. You understand what I'm saying? She reduced you to money, but she wants more than just money out you. She just tries to reduce you to make you think that she's more special than you are. But the truth of the matter is this. The truth of the matter is this. I'm going to say this real quick, and I'm going to come right back to this. She got a cooter. God gave her that cooter. She was born with that cooter. Hopefully she was born with that cooter. Don't mess with the T's, man. Don't mess with the T's. Look for the Adam's apple. But hopefully she was born with that cooter, right? You were born with that weenie, right? You got a weenie. You got a glizzy from birth. You were born with that. There was no exchange needed for the cooter and the glizzy. That is a fair exchange, and a fair exchange ain't no robbery. Your desire for cooter doesn't predicate women's greater desire for weenie. Way greater desire. Way bigger. Women want weenie way more than you want cooter. Don't believe me? They'll literally buy a weenie. Fake weenies. Dildos, vibrators, whole fucking top drawer full of C and AA batteries and shit. Goddamn it, dildos, roses, rabbits. They strap-ons. They will buy glizzy. Y'all ain't running around here with no pocket pussies. Their desire for weenie is way greater than your desire for coochie. They just substitute your weenie when they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So don't believe that shit. Don't believe that bitch. Girls are liars. That's an even trade. And the fact that she can pay $200 for a dildo but charge you $20 to give you a real dick, y'all should be appalled, man. Y'all should be burning steaks at the motherfucking... If she could buy fake shit, she need to buy real shit. Y'all got the game backwards. Who the fuck raised y'all? The prey. The prey raised the predator. That's why, yeah.
Hey y'all, Masters are coming. He's a coming, y'all. Masters are coming. Here we go.
Look, guys, you asked me to take.
Let's continue. while she tells you that she's a resource. The fucking refurbished vagina is a resource. I done bought a lemon before. I will buy a lemon for $200, bro. I bought a Buick Skylark. The motherfucker didn't even have oil in when I bought it. Look, I will buy a lemon for $200. I will not buy a lemon full price, sir. I will not pay $30,000 for a 1991 Buick Skylark, my nigga. I will not. I'll pay you $200 for it. I will not pay you $30,000. You do not get MSRP new rate on a 1991 Buick Skylark. It won't happen. This bitch is a 1991 Buick Skylark that's saying that she's a resource. You know what a 1991 Skylark is? Something you just ride until it break down and you don't give a fuck and you throw it away. And that's what toddlers are, right? So she want to compare that shit. And I think she going to compare herself to a car too. So I might have spared that analogy. But let's see.
I don't know no food that's free. I don't know no success story that was obtained for free. I don't know none of this equipment that y'all got for free. None of it. Women are just like this equipment, right? Men compare women to cars all the time. Last time I looked, you had to purchase a car, right? So the only thing that men actually have to bring to the table is finances.
Men have way more than finances, and they don't even care about money. Girls can't count. They don't even care about money. Also, Richie say men were valuable until Adam disobeyed God and followed Eve and ate the fruit. That's still not true. Because men were valuable after that. Because men toward the land. If men don't toward the land, you don't eat. Men were the hunters. If he don't hunt, you don't eat. All girls did was fuck the winner then and fuck the winner now. Girls was useless then, girls is useless now. The only thing that story tells you is that all bitches want to do is breed chaos, and they'll fuck up your life if you listen to girls with clothes on. Even though, to give Eve credit, she didn't have clothes on. But that's all it says, is women are chaos incarnate. That's all it says. If you want to find peace in life, do everything the opposite of what black girls say. When I'm confused about my life, I don't know what to do, I ask 3 or more black women, and if 2 or more black women agree, I do the opposite. Works every time like Colt 45. Anyway.
Want something from you, it's better that you charge them for it as opposed to giving it away under some idea of love.
Now, I'm going to skip the love part. I already spoke on that. Here's the thing. She said nothing comes free. Success doesn't come free. All that shit she named. She thinks that getting a woman it means you're successful. I told you these bitches are so overrated. And y'all overrated them. It's your fault. It's men's fault. But here's the thing. In order to be successful, in order for me to have the 20 people in the chat right now, it should be 200, but you know, y'all don't love me like y'all say y'all do. But in order to have 20 people in chat and have a quality show where you don't hear buzzing, I ain't wearing no earplugs, you know what I'm saying? Those who've been subscribed to the channel, you've seen the money that I've put into equipment in order to make the sound better, find clips, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature to make the show more entertaining. The practice I put in, come up with shit like Owl 5 and toddlers and things like that to help you guys develop and grow and see things in a different way other than what colors do. I invested in myself. I invested in you guys, right? When you pay for something, you want that thing to work for you. Point blank, period. When you pay for something, you want that. If I buy a car, if I pay for a car, I want that car to work. Do I want it to be aesthetically beautiful? Sure, if I can afford an aesthetically beautiful car, you got good credit, $5,000, $2,000 put down, whatever. Drive off the lot with what you want to, right? You got $10,000, you got $6,000. You got $6,000 to put down in good credit. Drive off in a Bentley. It's cool. Aesthetically beautiful. But the function is still the function to get you from point A to point B, right? if I want to be successful, I have to buy my success, right? I got to buy the equipment. I got to buy the training. I got to buy whatever it is that I got to buy. I got to pay for the licensing. I got to pay for the distribution. I got to pay employees. I got to do whatever it takes in order for me to buy success. I'm getting something back from my return. Investing in toddlers is a bottomless pit. The proper way to invest in a toddler is to hire a secretary. Take your toddlerology, study your marry your secretary course, and figure out what you're really buying. Because if all you buying is pussy and pussy is free, God gave her that goddamn pussy, and you buying free shit, that means that you're a frivolous spender, sir. You know what I'm saying? You need to do better with your life. To quote Minister Jap, nigga, find God in a good church home. But once again, she got clothes on, so I expected it to go left quick. But let's go.
So, baby cat, send him your Cash App.
In order for you to touch this, I'm gonna need.
Bitches won't send you a cat. Bitches, look, these toddlers so crazy, bro. This is a true story. Bitches have sent me naked pictures, unsolicited. I don't even know these chicks. They're not even my Facebook friends, my nigga. They have inboxed me pussy pics and then told me to send them $40 for the pic they already sent, my nigga. These bitches think the Cash App for everything, man. Train your toddler, man. Take them out 5 too.
Daddy, you spanked Mama.
You're darn tootin' I did.
That means you love her.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
We need to bring domestic violence back to the community. These bitches got no penalty, man. Y'all don't do shit. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break, load up this video. I'll be right back. Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story. Make sure y'all take y'all Toddlerology. Let me find this lying ass nigga, man. This nigga be lying so fucking much. This long,
Truth
so
about
break it
being
down as I
alone.
go. But the nigga still lying. Decent story as far as stories go, but this nigga's lying. Let me see something. Let me see the best way to play this. Yeah, that's the best way to play it. This is this lying ass nigga story while I break it down. But it's still it's good content, but he's lying though. That's the whole thing.
The truth about being alone. I didn't want to tell this story, but per her request, she wanted me to tell it.
Pause. How you start out the storyline, my nigga? Either you're lying or you're cooking. He's either cuckold or he's a liar. He's a liar, and he's obviously a cuckold. That goes without saying. How you start with the storyline? I'm gonna bring that back. I didn't want to tell this story, but per her request, I'm gonna tell this story. When have you never known a girl to tell her own goddamn story, bro? All bitches want to do is talk and be a victim. You telling me that toddlers are looking for a man to tell a victim story for her? Get the fuck out of here, bro. But we ain't even 15 seconds in. I'm gonna bring that shit back though.
Story. But per her request, she wanted me to tell it. Brace yourself. This is a hard one. Young lady reached out to me and she said, Joe, can I tell you my story? I want you to share it with me. Share it with your people.
I said, yeah. She said, I was diagnosed with cancer. I said, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She said, no, but let me take you back. She had an amazing man. We was building together in our 20s. He just wanted a child. He put me through school or helped me through school. And I told him, just let me get my bachelor's degree and get my footing and we can start our family. Then it was, let me get my master's degree and then we'll start our family. I kept putting it all. Let me get in this career. Let me get a certain place in my career and then we'll start our family. And she said, Joe, I grind, man. And that man waited for me. He was a good man. Never cheated on me. Good provider. He wasn't a college man. He didn't ever go to college, but he was a good dude.
Let's pause right there. Don't pay shit for a bitch, bro. Don't get these bitches a slug. Let me explain something to y'all, bro. Because that's really, I could shut it down right here, but I'm going to let it keep playing because the nigga keep lying and shit. But, because at this point, everything I say after this is just going to prove that he's a liar. But right there, the thing is, that part right there is very common. That's very common. Don't try to make a woman better. Never allow these bitches to be better. If a bitch say she want to be better, show her where the kitchen at, nigga. These bitches need to be stopped. They don't need to learn how to read. They need to be stopped.
My congeniality is fucked. I have no sensors and I need to be stopped.
Now, here's the thing. Everything that you do to make a woman better for herself will take away from you. Everything. There is nothing you will ever do for a toddler to benefit her, to make her better, that won't come back to bite you in the ass. When you fucking with toddlers, there is absolutely no good deed that goes unpunished. None. Not motherfucking one. You can be just a nice kid that says, man, there's a woman, a single woman who lives next door. I'll take out her trash when I take out my trash. The bitch will get so entitled to you doing that shit, she will blame you if her trash piles up. And you doing it for free. Get the fuck out of here. There's absolutely nothing that you can possibly do to benefit her that will work out for you, your children, society, the world at large. You need to keep your foot on their neck at all times. Anytime you hear a bitch say she needs to be empowered, you got to understand that that means that you need to be depowered. Never help a bitch, ever, for her own benefit. Now, here's the thing. Take your tolerology. I'll teach you how to make a secretary so everything that you do is for her to benefit you, and trick her into wanting to do it because you her bread and meat. Don't never help a bitch leave you. Helping a bitch learn how to read, you helping that bitch leave you. Helping that bitch get a job, now she got another nigga to listen to that she think more important than you. You help that bitch leave you. Never help a bitch with nothing. Don't buy her clothes. Don't get her hair done. What the fuck she looking pretty for? If you accepted her with that nappy ass wig, goddamn it, wear a nappy ass wig, bitch. Don't help this bitch do nothing. Cause she has no value with clothes on anyway. What the fuck she going outside for in the first place? I'm bringing that back just cause that's the thing that pisses me off.
Good man. Never cheated on me. Good provider. He wasn't a college man. He didn't ever go to college, but he was a good dude.
Wait, say paid her way through college. That's another thing. Quit doing shit for bitches that you wouldn't do for yourself. Why the fuck would y'all do that shit? Why the fuck do you? Because that's the whole thing. It's a lot of motherfuckers that do that. That's what I'm saying. Even though the story is a lie, I've heard that story a lot from a lot of people. Why the fuck do you guys help a bitch learn how to read and you don't even give a fuck about reading? Why you want more for a bitch than you want for yourself? If you don't need words, nigga, and you can still drive a truck or do what the fuck you doing, be a fucking 4-star culinary chef at a hotel. Hey, the hotel 4-star hotel chefs be getting that guap, bro. Because you know normally they got a nice, elegant restaurant in the lobby of the hotel. Bro, you don't need to learn how to read to do that shit, nigga. Just measure ingredients, nigga. It's like whipping the pot, nigga. Instead of crack, you making cordon bleu in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dilla just said breaking a car and put dope under a seat. That's hilarious. You a wild boy for that one, bro. You a wild boy for that one. Anyway, I ain't gonna give up too much game, but y'all need to take the Marry Your Secretary course so you can learn how to train that bitch to make life easier for you. Don't make life easier for her. Her life's supposed to be hard. She's a horrible at being human being. I ain't saying she a bad person. She just bad at being a person, my nigga. Like, you gotta, that's your toddler. You need to keep adult supervision on her at all time, nigga. You're the only adult in the room, any room you go to. That's why they put women and children in the same shit. You have never heard a sentence that don't say women and children. They always put women, because they just don't want to call them adult-sized toddlers, right? You the only adult in every room. So why in the fuck are you trying to help her be grown? Y'all niggas nuts. Anyway.
I kept putting it all. Let me get in this career. Let me get a certain place in my career, and then we'll start our family. And she said, Joe, I grind, man. And that man waited for me. He was a good man. Never cheated on me. Good provider. He wasn't a college man. He didn't ever go to college, but he was a good dude.
I know I heard him say, am I tweaking? I know I listened to this video before twice. I know I heard him say that dude paid our way through school, and I was pissed off about that shit. Think about this. You go through your associates, all other women go through their associates. They be on bullshit, getting trans ran on them, eating carpet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Calling the lesbian experience, right? It's a college experience. All them white girls get married before graduation, before they get their bachelor's degree. That's 4 years in college. He done paid for at least 2 of them 4 years of college, because you know bitches don't know it. They don't understand money. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't take their whole Pell Grant and bought purses and some goofy shit. It's not like they spent it on school. So he done helped pay for her school. Then she went to grad. The financial aid been ran out. So now so why in the fuck, what was the purpose of you getting a degree if you couldn't get a job to pay for you to go to grad school, right? So now the nigga got to help you go to grad. Helping a woman with no benefit to yourself is helping anybody with no benefit to yourself is called slavery. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that. It's called slavery. Can you volunteer your time? Yes, you can. If you volunteer your time, there's nothing wrong with that if you believe in the cause, right? If you believe in the cause. If I volunteer to grab bucket boys off the street, because Chicago got bucket boys. They City got their own kids doing some wild shit. But we got kids that bang on buckets and think they drummers and shit. If I take the time to cuff some shorties and teach them some things, it's to benefit me and my understanding, because I tell motherfuckers, if I cuff you at 12, I ain't got to shoot you at 16 when you try to carjack me. I'm saving both our lives. And I'm going to get a couple of dollars off you if I teach you a skill set, because I'm going to be the nigga to put you on, right? Because I ain't no fool. But if you don't grind, if you just lazy, and most people are, most kids are, man, at least you learn something. And now I'm the big homie. So when you see a motherfucker coming at me, you be like, oh, don't mess with him. That's the big homie. So, you know what I'm saying? Helping you saves my life. You know what I'm saying? I might be slipping one day, and you just happen to know the shorty's on bullshit. Be like, yo, don't fuck with him. He cool. Like, there's a benefit to me even volunteering. Volunteering for a bitch never work out ever in your life, bro. Ever in your life. Volunteering for slavery. Slavery is a choice, and matriarchy is slavery. Bitch still ain't got no job. He's still paying for school. All right, let's go. Then she finally get a job. So let's go.
A couple of years went by. He was like, okay, I want to have a child. She said, I don't want any kids right now. You got to make more money. You got to make this. You have to do this and do that. And he was like, I'm good where I'm at. So then she told him, you're not on my level. I want a divorce. I need a man on my level.
All right, let's pause right there. He stole that from somebody else's story. I remember reading that post like 3 years ago. I remember that shit. But hold on, here's the thing, because everything he's saying at this point is a lie. And I'm gonna break it down to you how I know all this shit is a lie as this goes on. But check this out. Never quick tale to tell. I have a cousin. I ain't gonna say her name, but I have a cousin who has a doctorate in bullshit. Now they always get doctorate in bullshit. They never get a doctorate in being a doctor. They always be a psychologist, psychiatrist, some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, so a degree where you listen to motherfuckers' problems and your whole job is to know how people think, but you don't know to shut the fuck up and suck a glizzy so you can get married. Alright, whatever, right? Girls are dumb. You know what I'm saying? But she got a degree. She found a job to pay $80,000, which is charity money. This is what they give women just so they don't need a man, because don't nobody need a psychologist. I guarantee you the information I give y'all on YouTube is more valuable than any information you'll get from a bitch from a degree. All they're going to tell you is you hate your dad, you want to sleep with your mom, and goddamn it, men ain't shit. Anyway, she made $80,000-$90,000 a year. She decided that she was pushing 40 at the time. She was in her late 30s on her last ovary. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go. Baby fever and shit. She decided she wanted a baby. So she goes and meets a police officer. At least he had a job. Normally girls get doctorate degrees and they date a felon. But no, she went the opposite way. She dated a police officer. The police officer made $50,000 a year. She made 90. She got pregnant by the man. Had the child. He wanted to be an involved father. Shout out to him. He really liked my cousin. And I understand because she's cute. And she got to, you know, if you judge women based on men accomplishments, I mean, she's accomplished if she was a man. But she ain't accomplished nothing she was supposed to do as a girl except have a baby, because that's the only thing she could do with her clothes off, right? So she has a daughter. He wants to be involved. He wants to be a family. Good dude. But most men are good. Men are awesome. Bitches ain't shit. Don't listen to their stories. Don't listen to your mama's story about why your daddy ain't around. Don't listen to no bitches never, bro. Everything they say is a lie. They gonna be a victim. I'm sorry, they can't be victims anymore. They rebranded. They're gonna be a survivor of every story. They're always the survivor. Don't worry about that.
Awesome. I survived single motherhood.
Bitches always surviving some shit. Girls is dumb. But here's the thing. So after they had a baby, she told him same shit.
You don't make enough money. You need to make more money. For me to marry you and be a family, I need a man to make more money than me. You gotta have enough money to be the man of the family.
And on that note,
my congeniality is fucked. I have no sensors and I need to be stopped.
He says, shorty, I work full time. I'm a cop. I like being a cop. You know what I'm saying? This is my profession. Great benefits. I work for the city. I'm cool with being a cop. She says,
whatever. I can't be with a man that don't make more money than me. You need to level up. You need to make more money. If you want to be a cop, then you need to work 2 shifts. So if you make 50 and you work double shifts, then you'll be at 100 and then you'll have enough money to marry me.
that nigga say, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? And what he should have done was,
Daddy, you spanked Mama.
You're darn tootin' I did.
That means you love her.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
that's what he should have done, but he didn't do that. Instead, what he did, he said, look, shorty, I get shot at for a living, bitch. Like, my job is to defend the world. Well, they lived in Atlanta. To defend Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But Atlanta gets all of the derelicts from every other city. So that's a hard job, right? You get the worst niggas from New York, the worst niggas from Detroit, the worst niggas from Chicago, and all they worst bitches, right? You got a city of fight promoters, the gay men and the women, the whole city of fight promoters, bro. He got a dangerous job. Why do you want to work double and then you still can't be a father because you never got time. And that's what he said. I still wouldn't be a dad because I wouldn't have time to be around my kid. My kid wouldn't even know me. I'd just be the dude that's always asleep. Like, I don't want to live that type of life. You know what I'm saying? My cousin say,
But if that's the case, I'm moving back to Chicago and I'm going to be a single mother.
because being a single mother is always better than having a man in the house. Oh, shit, man, I deleted that picture. I need to bring that bitch back up, man. Oh, man, because you can't make this up, bro. Hold on, I'm going to go back to the story. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, though. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I deleted it. I shouldn't have deleted it. Hold on. I'm pulling back up this, because it, yeah. Nah. Let me tell you something. Where that picture at? Here we go. Let me tell y'all something, man. These bitches are the mob. They are the clan, bro. They really are. It is better to be a single mother than to have an involved, engaged father. But y'all run around this motherfucker believing these toddlers with clothes on and think because they your height that they adults and they just not. They just a clan, right? They really are. They not the right hand of white supremacy. Because white people don't even think they supreme at anything, really. These bitches is just regular clansmen, bro. They are your generational curse, man. You not training your toddlers is your generational curse. You having to go to other countries to find toddlers that other men had to train is your generational curse. You being afraid of women is your generational curse. You not out-fiving toddlers is your generational curse. Pap 'em. You allowing these bitches to talk with clothes on is your generational curse. You guys are too weak to be leaders, because if you can't be the girl, how you gonna be, quote unquote, the man? Anyway, long story short, as far as my cousin going that story. So I hadn't talked to her for like 10 years because I was like, fuck. And then I ran into her at a memorial service, and apparently at that point her daughter was like 12 or 13, and she did have a relationship with the dad somewhat. She'll let her daughter, hang out with her dad in the summer or some shit. But he still could never be a full-time dad because she can't get over the fact that it's better to pay all your bills by yourself than to pay half or something. Anyway, back to this lying-ass fat boy.
She got a divorce. She went out there and had her hot girl summer. She said, girl was like, girl, go find you a man on your level. He wasn't on your level. It's funny how your girlfriends will always co-sign your bad behavior. And it's funny how your boys will always co-sign your bad behavior. They'll always steer you in the direction of destruction.
Hold on, man. I was about to do something real quick, but I called Cap. Fellas, how many of your friends co-sign your bad behavior? I know way more guys that tell you don't do that bullshit than I know guys that'll be like, don't do that bullshit. Outside of girls, right? Because girls ain't important. Like, if you got a wife and your boy like, yo, get some side pussy, that's different. But I'm saying, they don't tell you to go destroy your life. Men don't encourage other men to destroy their life. Like, yo, nigga, maybe you should, you work at the city. Maybe you should put that kilo in your car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can move dope on your postal route. Guys don't do that. Are there guys who would ask? Sure. What would the postman say? More than likely, no. And then that's the end of the story, right? Men don't encourage, because men are about order and structure. You know what I'm saying? Men don't run around just telling other men to fuck up shit. Young boys, teenagers, when you young, you gonna do dumb shit. That's just part of being young. Once you get a bill in your name, men don't do that shit. See, Diamond, I beat you to it. Talking about maybe he was 15. I told you, bro. Teenage shit don't count. Men don't encourage other men. Men don't say, yo, this is what I want you to do, bro. When you ever heard this? Though, this is what I want you to do. I want you to find a girl. Don't give her no dick, though. Don't give her no dick. Make her pay your way through college and be like, shorty, you want a baby by me? I wait till I get my master's. Then don't give her no dick. Then be like, shorty, you want a baby by me? And then she be like, yeah. Like, all right, well, let me get into my profession first. Yo, but don't give her no dick. Don't give her no dick. Because you know she want that raw dick, nigga. Just, if you gotta fuck her, wear rubber, nigga. Like, don't give her no raw dick, nigga. Y'all been together 9 years. Don't fuck her raw, though. Look, don't fuck her raw. Y'all been together 9 years. Don't fuck her raw, though. All right, so now, look. On year 9, nigga, you got your money right. I want you to tell that bitch that, look, she ain't on your level. And you go out and fuck all the hookers. Raw, nigga. Raw. Go every strip club. Everywhere, nigga, and just fuck. Give raw peen to all the chicks. Don't fuck your wife raw. The girl that's been with you when you was just working at Popeye's Chicken trying to go to community college and work your way up to university. Don't give her no raw dick. Because you ain't never heard that shit in your life. Never in your motherfucking life, man. That's how I know he lying. And he pandering. That's the part that pissed me off. He's pandering to women. This ugly ass nigga is pandering to women, bro. And I just cannot accept this. I can't accept this story. It gets worse, though. His pandering gets worse. And I'm going to tell you how I know it's a whole lie.
I never trust people like that. But she went out there and did it anyway. She said, Joe, I was with this man, that girl, that man. I was doing me, you know. I'm making 6 figures. I'm out here, you know. I took the pill, you know. The pink pill, you know the one. Just like men take the red pill, she took the pink pill. And she said one day she was feeling a certain way and she blew it off. She went to a routine mammogram and they found the lump. She had breast cancer. And it hit her. She said she was so much in shock that she thought she was still married. Cause she was.
Yo, bro. Is this nigga crying, yo? Is this nigga telling a story? So he's so into his own story, it look like he finna cry over another bitch cancer. Let me bring that back a little bit. Let me see if he about to cry.
She said she was so much in shock that she thought she was still married. Cause she was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna go home. My husband's gonna do this. It didn't dawn on her until she walked into her home that she was alone.
I had a girlfriend. We were together almost 7 years, more or less. We split up, officially split up, 2007. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different story. When I tell the story, got ran out of Atlanta because I missed my hit. You know what I'm saying? That's that. But in 2015, I got shot. I'm happy to be alive, you know. Happy to be alive, but when I woke up in that hospital, I didn't think about my first girlfriend I was with for 4 years. I didn't think about the other girl I was with 7 years. I didn't think about the girl I was currently fucking. I was like, damn, I got shot. You know what I'm saying? Now, as much as women go to the doctor, because women go to the doctor for every goddamn thing, even when they don't have to, they go get a BBL. They look for new doctors to go to. You think that she forgot that she was married because she had a doctor's visit? Boo this man, bro. Look, man, I swear to God. Where my shit at? Nah, nigga, I need this one. For real? That's crazy. Oversight on my part. I'm about to correct this shit right now. Cause this nigga got life fucked up.
Hey y'all, Masters are coming. He's a coming, y'all. Masters are coming. Here we go. Look, guys, you asked me to take.
Do not trust these new niggas, man. I went to the
doctor and forgot I wasn't married.
I don't buy it. And this nigga crying though. That's the whole killer, bro. Alright, but let's continue. So now she has cancer. I need y'all to understand. She has cancer. So everything that happened before that, she's telling a story afterwards now that she has cancer. And she can't tell her own story. She needs him to tell the story because she has cancer. Check it out.
So she said the man she had at the time, she told him, he was like, babe, we're going to do this. We're going to beat this. So
wait. She went to the doctor's office, forgot she was married. She forgot she wasn't married, right? But she got a man? Really? So she don't remember she got a nigga right now. But she remember the nigga that she... You know what? I just brought it back a little bit because I want to make sure I heard it right. Y'all heard that tribe? Am I hearing this shit right? Am I fucked up?
So she said the man she had at the time, she told him, he was like, babe, we're going to do this. We're going to beat this. So it started treatment. She said 2 treatments in, that joker was gone, Joe. He was like, I can't handle this. You know? He said she started getting sick and...
Hold on. And I know it's a lot of cuckold niggas out here. But once she just having hot girl summers, how do we go from hot girl summers to now she got a boyfriend that she think gonna stay? I mean, I believe girls are that delusional, but all right, I'm sorry. I'm quit interrupting him.
You know, she getting weak and she couldn't do certain things. And I asked the question, I said, what happened to your girlfriends? You know, your girlfriend, she said they fell off. It's funny how reality set in and all this stuff that people say in front of everybody, they don't do it. So she said, because I wasn't having mimosas and lunch and brunching on the weekends anymore. I was sleeping in the bed. I was in treatment. She said, I was so weak, Joe, I had to hire someone to put a bed in my living room to help me. I had a bucket to do my business in because I couldn't make it to the freaking toilet. He said, then I got the news that my ex-husband was getting married.
Okay, before we get to the Vesta congratulations story, portion of the story. My mother had cancer. She passed away from cancer. I watched my mother deteriorate. I watched her have the porta potty in her room because she couldn't make it to the bathroom. I saw her be too weak to get out of bed. I witnessed this. You know what I did not see my mother do? Have full motherfucking conversations about all this shit the 20 years before she got cancer, my nigga. She was too weak to talk. Nigga, if you too weak to go to the bathroom, you too weak to motherfucking talk. So how the fuck did she give you all this information and answer inquiries and all type of shit about her motherfucking first marriage, her going to college, her going to grad school, her getting a job, her having hot girl summers, her goddamn it sucking more dick, goddamn it man, somehow going and finding out she forgot goddamn man that she wasn't married, but she got some new dick, and then telling a whole goddamn story about it. But you are so fucking weak that you put a bed in your living room because you couldn't make it upstairs to your bedroom, and you got a pot next to the goddamn bed in the living room. I don't even know how the fuck you afford that shit, because apparently you can't work no more. How in the fuck is this possible for her to tell you this story in such detail for you to tell it to us, and have the nerve to motherfucking cry while you do it? This nigga's a liar. Appreciate the condolences, TC. Let's continue.
Had a baby on the way with a career woman. She said, Joe, I never felt so betrayed in my life. She said, everybody told me, oh, don't choose no man. You don't need no man. Always choose your career. Always do this. And they don't tell you that you can do it all. And this woman showed me she could. She had a career. She had a husband who I know is a good man.
So she's reminiscing on old dick while she's dying, my nigga. Come on, bro. She having a whole goddamn... Bro. Bro. You telling me you're too weak to make it to the bathroom, but you're cognizant enough to know that your ex-boyfriend that you left who knows how long ago, or your ex-husband, that not only do you know he's getting remarried, you know the woman, you know her career, you know her baby, you know everything about this bitch. You are still Magnum PI. You are using your Facebookery for all the black girl magic is for. This nigga is taking like 7 different fucking stories, wrote it into one story, and this is what he's giving. This, he ain't Panda, folks. He Panda Bear, bro. I don't know what name. It got to be some nigga named Big Bear on YouTube or something. That's his brother, nigga. I am not claiming this nigga. This motherfucker, man. I mean, goddamn. I can't feel bad for the bitch because she imaginary, my nigga. Like, I can't feel bad for him. This nigga's a toddler. This nigga got imaginary friends, bro.
And Joe, I said so many lies about that man. And he still offered to help. And I felt bad.
Hey, y'all! Masters are coming! He's a coming, y'all! Masters are coming! Here we come!
Look, guys, you asked me to take... You want me to believe that your ex, who you left after he helped you, you didn't give him a child, you destroyed your marriage, you left with the house, goddamn it, left him back in his mama basement trying to start over, goddamn it, man, you win this motherfucker, he gotta listen to you suck every dick, cause you know niggas running back like, oh, yo, she sucking this nigga dick, cause girls don't really leave their social circle, so she fucking niggas that he in areas in which he introduced her to, that goddamn it, man, then you catch the disease, he ain't came through, none. He ain't came through, goddamn it, because you got a new nigga that bailed out on you after 2 chemos. Goddamn it, man. Had time to meet a woman, vet the woman, get engaged, get married, child on the way, and he was like, you know what? Fuck my new family, which is everything I ever wanted. I'm about to go back and help this old bitch that tried to destroy me and lie on my name and fuck up who I am, because your name is everything, man. Your name is your name. I'm going to go back to this treacherous bitch and help her in her time of need. Get the fuck out of here. I cannot, sir. I cannot. This must be a Triple Crown publishing book. Anyway.
And she said, I felt so betrayed by society and the world because they don't tell you as a woman that you can have it all, that not every man is the same.
Okay, let's pause right there. Even women say that it's some bullshit that women can't have it all. No man tells women that they can have it all. Never in the history of mandom has a man told women that she can have it all. That is some bullshit. Girls with clothes on tell other girls with clothes on how to be dumber. That's true. But never, bro. It's not how men get down. And men don't go and leave a bitch and necessarily marry another professional chick because he realized that shit ain't going nowhere, right? So when he say that her ex married a career woman, he just mean he married a bitch with a job. Girls have jobs. Niggas don't. Career women don't even get married, generally speaking. That's why the marriage rate is 9%.
Sometimes, you gotta look deeper. And I didn't. I was so consumed with materialistic things. Now I got this big house. I don't have no children, Joe. And she said,
okay, let's pause right there. I mean, all this is a lie. At this point, I'm just doing this shit just for the sense of content. How many single women do you know that has a house? I know single women who spend the amount of a house on a condo. How many women do you know wants to do the maintenance on a house, cut the grass, pay the water bill by themselves? Who does that? How many women do you know? Go ahead. Write in the chat. I don't know any single women who buy a house. I know women with children who buy homes, right? I know women with children in Section 8 that come up on homes. Never seen a single woman buy a house. The reason that women are yelling now that they the quickest demographic of home buyers is because these bitches stealing kids left and right, man. They need the house because they need the bedrooms because they stealing kids left and right. They say men don't buy homes anymore. Women are the biggest home buyers now. Makes perfect sense because 70% of men don't have children. 70%. Under 60. Under the age of 60, right? A lot of these numbers are inflated because the baby boomers are still alive. So, you know what I'm saying? Until my mother passed, was it last month, 2 months ago? She passed in April. So, until the day she died, she was married, right? So, married woman. As they pass away, that ratio of 26% of women married will reduce. If you go under the age of 60, if you subtract the baby boomers, marriage rates are 9%. If you subtract the baby boomers, they say 54% of black men don't have children. Subtract the baby boomers, it's 70-some-odd%. Most men don't have kids. 65% of black women have their kids by 4% of black men. That's just an actual fact. 65% of black women have kids by the same 4 niggas. That don't mean they only have sex with 4 niggas. Don't get it twisted. They fuck everybody. Everybody get a turn. But only 4 niggas do they fertilize the egg with. So, don't believe that shit. Don't believe that shit. Bitches buy houses when they get kids. Men stop buying houses because men don't have kids and men want to be mobile. Be able to do what they got to do. They don't have to be sedentary anymore because they don't have a family. Because these bitches don't want marriage. They decline 2 marriage proposals in their 20s. Then say men ain't shit when they turn 40. And niggas don't have kids. Because either they made kids that they'll never see because the bitch stole them and probably told the kids he dead or something, or they just never had kids. Single women with no kids don't buy houses. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, bring that back though, just so you can get the whole context of what he's saying.
Now I got this big house. I don't have no children, Joe. And she said, it gets worse. And I'm like, I'm looking at the phone like, it can get worse than this. And she said, the doctor.
Wait, this nigga still crying, Tribe? Is this nigga still crying? Oh my God, the Steve Harvey in this nigga.
Doctor told me they got to do a total hysterectomy. And I'm not a woman, so I don't know what that means. And I said, oh, I'm sorry.
He said he's not a woman, so he doesn't know what a hysterectomy is. And as bad as he's telling this story, he's probably not well read, so I believe him. I believe he learned the word hysterectomy just to tell this story. Anyway, as the story progresses.
She said, Joe, every hope that I had to give a man at least a child was gone within one phone call. They don't tell you this, man. They don't tell you. They tell you all the fun stuff and everything to get you in the door to stupid city. But they don't tell you when you get in there, there's some bad stuff that can possibly happen. And it goes for men too.
Here come the pandering. And this is when I turned it off. This is when I turned it off. Because I was like, yo, it's about to get real. So we're about to play this together. It's the first time I ever heard this from here on, because I couldn't listen to this nigga blame men. Because you know it got to be a man fault, bro. You have never seen a nigga that pander to bitches that can't, they got to throw men under the bus too. Like, men would too. Man, I hate these niggas so much, bro. Do not let these niggas violate the number 2 rule of life, man. Do not, bro. Do not lose your life over a nigga like this, man, who say these hoes, bro. Please, man. Please do not. Do not trust these new niggas. Hey, but it is kind of amazing that nigga kept crying, though. I ain't gonna front. That shit was hilarious. But all right, let's listen to him pander to the hoes. Why not? For content's sake. Like I said, man. Like I said, as y'all come in, send your hard paid daycare fees, man. Let's get it popping.
Because it's that good woman and it's that good man that's going to be there to help you through those times when something happens, just in case. See, marriage is not about money and cars and all this other stuff. It's about when the chips are down, and when just in case you have built up enough equity and relationship equity that you can help each other. That's what it's about. All the other stuff is fluff. Because if you die, they're going to sell your home. We live in America. They sell your home, and some other family will live in it. You will cease to exist. You die, someone gives away your clothes to the Goodwill. That's what happens.
I forever my dream girl. You know what? That makes me mad. You know what? I'm happy.
Shout out to Mineral Mitch, bro. This nigga's a droopy for real. He would definitely kill you over Tyler, bro. And why is he showing it? What does this picture of the woman on the right got to do with anything, bro? Is he trying to insinuate that that's the Tyler that he's talking about? Why the picture? Because Does he know he funny looking, so he need a girl to distract? And she ugly. That's all makeup, G. All that shit is makeup. She not pretty. I mean, all her add-ons is pretty. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't pretty. Let's see what he got to say about men. It's only a minute left.
So I ask you, the hot girl summer worth it? Is your attitude and your need to be right, your anger, your position, your disposition on life, is your being a player, having a bunch of women worth it? Because let me tell you a story about my homeboy, just in case you may think differently about men. My buddy died alone. Player from the Himalayas, been a player all his life, died alone. And because he didn't take care of his children, there was no one there. They found him in his apartment. And his mother, and because his mother and his father is older and he wasn't calling like he's supposed to, they thought nothing of it. Until his mother got that phone call and says, hey, you Mrs. Williams. Mrs. Williams said, yes, we regret to inform you that we found your son. He was stinking up the apartment. Is it worth it then?
I argue it is very much worth it. It's very much worth it. My grandfather died at 96 years old. But when he was in his 70s, we asked him what's the key to a long life, and he said, don't live with women. He said, man, women are seen to an early grave. He said that's why all husbands die before their wives. He lived at 96. They found him in his apartment. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing was, you'd be like, oh, family ain't check on him. But everybody checked on our grandfather. You know what I'm saying? He had a home cat aide, and he didn't like strangers in his crib, so he kept kicking her out. So one day he just showed up. She showed up for work one day like she's supposed to. It's a black girl, so she showed when the fuck she feel like it. And she found him on the floor unresponsive. But he still lived in the hospital. He was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Then he died in the hospital. So he ain't even really died in his apartment. Somebody still found him. But bro, dying in your apartment is totally different than, I mean, technically you died alone, but it's totally different than, let me say this shit real quick. Like it's pay your daycare fees. It's totally different than you needing a man, but you pushed all men away, right? It's a totally different story to live your life to the fullest, then die at home. Whether or not somebody found you don't matter. They found Jim Brown. His wife found him. He went to sleep, didn't wake up. They found him the next day. Had Jim Brown at 83 years old still died of natural causes, nothing would have changed except the day they found him. If it's your time, it's your time. But needing a motherfucker, see the false correlation? She needs a motherfucker because she fucked up all her social contacts, because he ain't say nothing about why her mama didn't stop through, why her daddy didn't stop through, why her siblings ain't checking on her. You understand what I'm saying? It's no, she's a horrible person, so nobody checked on her while she's still alive and she need a motherfucker. He made a false correlation like, yo, my boy was fucking everything, nigga, and he just died one day. Totally different fucking thing, man. I swear to God, niggas will try to find a way for men to be bad people, bro. I don't know what the fascination is with men being bad people, but coloreds love to see they men be bad people, bro. It's just weird. Man, I was trying to catch that thing at the bottom and it ain't work out. I'll do it later. It's just weird, man. Like, what's the fascination with your men being in fucked up deleterious situations, man? Why do y'all hate men so much? To be colored, do you have to hate men? I guess so, because black is for women, gays, and felons. So if you don't worship women or gays or felons, then, you can't be black. And I encourage that. Try, but we're going to change our ethnic group anyway, man. Let these colors do what colors do. Anyway, let them finish the story out. We got 30 seconds left. 15 seconds.
Y'all got this relationship stuff wrong. You got it wrong. Take care.
That story was horrible. But his crying was amazing. It was amazing for him to be able to cry on command from a made up story. But that's what I want to talk about today. That was the key. The key was actually in the beginning. Look, quit doing for women. Quit doing for women. Do for yourself. And make the woman do for you. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing about men. The society moves. Generally speaking, society in general. Women in particular, society in general, moves off the benevolence of men. Everything moves off the benevolence of men. Women wouldn't be able to feed themselves without the benevolence of men. Society wouldn't move unless there was a man that said, here's a problem. I'm going to think of a solution, and then I'm going to share it with the world. The world moves off the benevolence of men. And because men are benevolent, men take care of their people. If I am eating, it doesn't matter if it's a woman, a child, or a friend, casual acquaintance. If I'm on the grill, grilling these fire-ass quesadillas, by the way, grilling these fire-ass quesadillas, shout out to me. If I'm on the grill and a friend stops by, I'm not going to just eat in their face. I'm going to offer them something. My benevolence. In exchange for that, they may feel appreciation, be like, yo, I'll grab a bottle of tequila, because tequila and tacos go together. Their benevolence. Symbiotic relationship. But the world moves on benevolence. When I feed my girl, if I'm grilling, of course my girl gonna eat. If I'm grilling, of course my kids gonna eat. Shut up, Zone. Anyway, I'm going to share with my people. And I normally share with the people who look out for me. Right? Or the ones that you feel obligated to hang with, family and shit. But, fuck them people. Look. You have to understand that when people take care of you, your general response will be to take care of them back, because men are awesome. Women's entitlement makes her think the entire world is supposed to take care of her, and nobody's supposed to benefit because the world revolves around her. So if y'all ain't doing it for her, then y'all fucked up. When women want to give back, they give back to a logo, right? It's just never your logo, because y'all niggas don't tribe up effectively. But they give back to a logo. The NAACP, the Urban League, Essence Fest, they support some brand of some sort, a gang. They biggest gang is AKAs, by the way. That's the all-girl biggest gang, AKAs. But a gang. They give back to the logo. They don't give back to the person that they got it from. Very rarely do they reciprocate with a person that looked out for them. Very rarely. They take and take and take and take and take. Give back very little. Because a person that they don't require it. Y'all just want somebody who's not built for love, because women don't love. They can't love. That's not their role. You don't even make them do their role, which is to respect you. You love them, they respect you. But these bitches don't respect you. They don't respect you as a man. They don't respect you as a mentor. They want all men to step up and do it for free. They want you to be stepdad and pay her to take care of another nigga's kid. They want you to volunteer to be a coach so you can take care of another nigga's kid. And they want to pay for everything in pussy. And half the time, they don't even want to give you no pussy. But I understand why they do it, because their only value is when they naked. They really have no real value with clothes on. That is slavery. Volunteering because you love the sport. Mentoring, all right, cool. Like if you're a coach because you love basketball and your son in basketball and you take care of the other 11 kids because your son in basketball and he need teammates. That is what it is. That's cool. But they want motherfuckers with no kids to step up. Nigga, that shit be ridiculous, bro. Everybody got to take care of they have absolutely no ability to handle anything correctly because girls are fucking dumb. But they want to be control of everything. And y'all let them. Man, look, if y'all love y'all people, if y'all really pro-black, if y'all really down for the culture or whatever the fuck case may be, rebrand so we can have 5.
Daddy, you spanked Mama.
You're darn tootin' I did.
That means you love her.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
Man, shout out to everybody who paid their daycare fees, man. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get a daycare, man. I'm trying to get these toddlers together, man. Do your daycare. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have trained toddlers, so y'all guys can quit going overseas to try to find toddlers another man train. You might as well let me train them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me strong arm these toddlers to make them better for you. Pay your daycare fees. Anyway, and like and share, bro. My channel little as shit. Anyway, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Tribe up.
Chill. You're one of the top 6 speakers of the past 8 years, but I hated you at first. Could you please mention the Dirty Folks podcast? Thank you, Lord Charles. Dirty Folks.
And see, I find it to be hilarious because even if I did behave like a teenager, I would be ahead of a lot of these B-dubs that want to make these comments because a lot of you behave like toddlers. Shout out to my man Dirty Folk.
And it's because y'all niggas don't support. Y'all do support. Y'all support titties and pussy. Hey, shout out to Dirty Folk.
Men have sort of quietly begun to agree that even the most like off the wall extreme advice or takes that you get from some random guy on the internet is more useful than anything allegedly profound that you would hear from a trained black female professional. All right, like let's take a perfect example of this, right? The idea of Dirty Folks when he come up and he says like women with clothes on, that is a way more useful notion to frame your mental state around than anything your black female therapist would ever tell you. Cause she's a woman with clothes on. Why the fuck would you listen to her? Like when he says that, it makes sense in a way that it just appeals to you. And it's something that your black female therapist could never match.
Yo, tribesman, the daycare is too influential to be so small. Do your big homie a favor, man. Like, sub, share, clip. I know I got at least 10 bars to change somebody's life, man. Help me to help my brother. Love each other as you love yourself.